Nobody talks about what really happened that day. A man walked into a building for a job interview and walked out as one of the most recognizable faces on live television. It sounds impossible, but it happened. And it only took one mistake. That morning, nothing felt unusual. The sky over London was grey, the kind that makes everything feel quiet and forgettable. Inside a busy media building, people moved fast, voices low, footsteps sharp. Deadlines were closing in. Live television doesn't wait. In a waiting room nearby, a man sat alone. Suit pressed, documents ready, breathing steady, but just slightly too controlled. He wasn't there to be famous. He just needed a job. His name was Guy Goma. Across the building, another man, the real guest, was preparing. Confident, experienced, ready to speak to millions about a complex corporate dispute. Everything was planned. Everything was under control, until it wasn't. A producer rushed out. Time was collapsing. The guest was missing. Cameras were seconds away from rolling. No time to think, just act. She entered the waiting area, scanned quickly, saw one man sitting alone. "Are you Guy?" A simple question, a simple answer. He nodded. And in that exact moment, reality shifted. No verification, no pause, just urgency, disguised as certainty. He was pulled from his seat and rushed through corridors he didn't recognize. Lights grew brighter, the air felt tighter, voices sharper. He thought it was part of the interview. It wasn't. Doors opened. Heat hit his face. Studio lights. A chair. A microphone clipped to his jacket before he could even ask a question. The anchor looked at him with calm confidence. The kind that assumes everything is exactly as it should be. And then, this is Guy Goma. Time slowed. You can see it in his eyes. That flicker. That moment where confusion collides with realization. Something was wrong. Very wrong. But here's where the story changes. He didn't panic. He didn't stand up. He didn't say, "This is a mistake." He stayed. The first question came. It wasn't simple. It wasn't small. It was complex, technical, specific. He had no preparation, no script, no idea what he was supposed to say. And still, he answered. Carefully, calmly, choosing words like stepping on thin ice. Not perfect, but not broken either. The world watched. Millions of people. And most of them didn't notice anything unusual. Because confidence is a strange thing. If it looks real, it becomes real. In the control room, something started to feel off. A glance, a second look, a quiet realization spreading like a crack in glass. That's not him. But it was too late. You don't stop live television. You ride it out. So the questions continued. And unbelievably, so did his answers. Each response building just enough credibility to keep the illusion alive. Not because he was an expert, but because he refused to collapse. And then, it ended. The cameras cut. Silence. Then chaos. Producers talking over each other, heads turning, realization landing fully. They had just broadcast the wrong man to the world. A mistake so simple, it should have been humiliating. But something unexpected happened. The clip didn't disappear. It spread. People replayed it, shared it, talked about it. At first, they laughed. Then something changed. They noticed his composure, his restraint, his quiet courage under pressure. Because in that moment, Guy Goma did something most people couldn't. He adapted, instantly, under global pressure, without preparation, and he didn't break. But here's what they don't tell you. That mistake didn't ruin his life. It transformed it. The man who walked in unnoticed became a symbol of accidental confidence, invited to interviews, recognized in public, remembered, not for being right, but for staying standing when everything was wrong. And that's the part that lingers, Because this wasn't just a story about a newsroom error. It was a story about you, about what happens when life pushes you into a moment you didn't ask for. No warning, no script, just pressure and a choice to freeze or to perform anyway. Because sometimes history doesn't reward the prepared. Sometimes it rewards the one who refuses to fall apart. And somewhere out there, another mistake is already happening. Another wrong name, another wrong moment, waiting for someone to step into it. The only question is, when it's your turn, what will you do? If this made you see history differently, subscribe to History by Accident, because every week we uncover another accident that changed the world. And tell me, was he lucky or stronger than most people would ever be?